Hello, everyone. Amanda Williams, MD, MPH, here with you today to talk to you about how to kick off your day the right way. Obviously, we want to be choosing the right foods, and foods always matter first, so keep that in mind. You are what you eat. There is so much truth to that, and I always say you can go back to Hippocrates and let food be thy medicine. So there's certainly a lot of support to that. So you obviously want to start your day off with choosing the right food. So stay away from those fancy little breakfast treats, the bagels and the donuts and things like that. You want to certainly avoid that and try and do foods that are going to actually fuel your cells and give them the energy and support that they need throughout the day. But here's a little trick that you can do throughout your day. And to kick your day off, you can utilize greens. Now, the greens HX, this stuff is amazing because this is packed with so many wonderful nutrients, and you can just simply open it up every morning, take a scoop of it, add it in with some water, and shake it up. You're on your way, and you have all of these wonderful nutrients. So, let me tell you a little bit about what is actually contained within the greens HX. So, it has this wonderful enzyme blend, which can really help to enhance the way that your body is going to digest the foods that you eat throughout the day. So, it has a blend of protease, amylase, lipase, which aid in the breakdown of your proteins and the fats and the carbohydrates that you take in throughout the day. It also has a non dairy probiotic blend, which is really quite unique. Oftentimes, people will do a green drink in the morning and feel like they're being very healthy, and that's a good first start. But oftentimes, we are not getting the exposure to those healthy bacteria that we know that the body needs in order to maintain our immune defenses. So this has a non-dairy. So if you have a sensitivity to dairy products, this is the thing for you because it's a non-dairy probiotic blend. So helping to support the immune system. But this also has all of these wonderful blended nutrients, and it's not just vegetables. There are also fruits in this as well. So it has ginger, there's chlorella. Remember, chlorella is um, a cousin to spirulina, these powerful little algae that do so much in terms of detoxification and work in a means of filtration in the body. And this is really important when we think about the way our body detoxifies every single day. So anything that we can do to help that along is always beneficial. We have milk thistle in this, which we know gives a lot of support to the liver. So anytime we can help our little hepatocytes, that's always a good thing as well. Wheatgrass. Now, this is one of those phenomenal underestimating nutrients out there is wheatgrass. People oftentimes have heard about the power of wheatgrass, but it really does pack this wonderful punch. And similar to things like chlorella, and we look at parsley, and we look at all these different nutrients that come from nature that are loaded down with wonderful amounts of vitamins and minerals and naturally occurring antioxidants. So wheatgrass falls into that category. So we talk about different superfoods. We can look at things such as beets, and the greens contains beetroot extract as well. So this huge blend of all of these different nutrients. There's blueberry extract, which we know is very brain food friendly. The power of blueberry has cranberry extract in it. What else is in this? There are so many things in this. Parsley, I think I had already mentioned. Green tea. So EGCG, we can all use a little extra EGCG to get our day started with. So we're talking about getting not only all of these wonderful vitamins and minerals and antioxidants that are naturally occurring from these nutrients, these food based nutrients. But we are also yielding that non dairy probiotic blend to help to enhance and support the intestines. So, that microbiome, the power of our immune system is so incredibly reliant on the foods that we eat and the nutrients that we are absorbing in. So, having good, healthy bacteria on board certainly can assist in that process. And then having the enzyme blend to aid in the breakdown of the foods that we take in. And this is all very important. I was actually looking through a couple of different studies today, and one that caught my eye was one that came out of a university in Denmark recently, talking about the correlation between Parkinson's disease and intestinal health, and how they've been able to really hone in on the fact that Parkinson's disease is not just isolated within the dopaminergic neurons and the breakdown of function within the brain. they now see that direct correlation to intestinal health, which is why they've even been able to directly show that H. pylori bacterial infection, which we know is very, very prevalent throughout the world, including here in the United States. So, H. pylori, there's a strong correlation to that in the development of Parkinson's. So, someone who maybe has a lingering bacterial infection within their stomach for years, and maybe it's just creating minor symptoms for you. Maybe you find that you're a little bit more gassy or belching. These are things that you need to pay attention to and always go in and see your physician and have these things ruled out. But we do know that there is a strong correlation between the gut and the brain. And so this study that came out of Denmark just this week was looking at this, and this was published in the journal called Brain. So they were saying that Parkinson's is not just brain related, there is that intestinal connection. So, taking care of our intestines any way that we can, obviously, eating the right foods is definitely going to be the first place to start. But then incorporating things such as a scoop of the greens into some water every day, giving yourself the power of these probiotics along with all of these other wonderful, wonderful nutrients. And there was another study that I was looking at today as well, talking about autoimmune conditions. Now we have to always think about that gut connection when it comes to the immune system, knowing that 70 to 80% of the immune system is located within the intestine. So if we have an unhealthy intestine, that means that everything else is going to be impacted by that. So the way that we can start our day in a very beneficial way is by utilizing something such as the greens HX. And this is going to give the cells the fuel that they need, gives us the power of that probiotic, gives us those enzymes to make sure that we're properly breaking down our food so we are actually obtaining the vitamins and minerals that we're taking in from our foods. And hopefully, you are actually eating healthy foods that provide you with vitamins and minerals. Like I said, if you're on that bagel diet, probably not so much. But if you are following that Mediterranean style diet, then it would be advantageous to include along with your healthy foods something such as the greens HX. So I will be back with you in a few more days to talk about more wonderful nutrients available at Invite Health. Thank you so very much.